So yeah, we get the Yankees and the Dodgers. That's the series that everybody wanted. We wanted to see the big against the big. And I'm gonna tell you something. Congratulations to the Dodgers. Even as a diehard Yankee fan, that's the best team I've seen in baseball. I'm not gonna even lie. We got our work cut out. If you're a Yankee fan, you got your work cut out. Yeah, you can win, but I'm gonna tell you something. They pack a lot of pop with their bats. Um, it's it's one of those series that it's like the top of the top. And timeless sort of Billy Martin, rest in peace, would love this battle. Joe Torre tried to go there as a member when he went there, and Don Manley and all that, and people went there. Now the rich history, all of it. Um, Yankees and Dodgers is like the Lakers and the Celtics. And in fact, to be honest with you, it's better over time because to me, even though I know the Lakers and the Celtics met up in the finals, Kobe, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett, you know, Paul Gasol, etc. It didn't have the same that one in '08 was great. That was theater, and the Lakers won the one in 2010, which was Kobe's last ring, and that was they had an interesting battle. But this here, you have no doubt the two best players in baseball, incredible Shohei Ohtani and the incredible Aaron Judge, and then you got a guy like Giancarlo Stanton with so much at stake to prove. It's like, okay, he's, what's it going to do for him? And then you get a cat like Mookie Betts, who I be typing and telling people about, is like updated Ricky Henderson, Derek Jeter type. He's clutch. And you got Cole and Kershaw. You got so many incredible stories. It's so many intriguing elements there. You got a guy in Aaron Boone who's like near vindication because he's been looking like Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh. Could he ever get to the big show with all the everything? So this is huge. And the Steinbrenner and Brian Cashman. Then on the other side with the Dodgers, Dave Roberts, who is one of the best managers. This is his second World Series appearance since 2020. They won in the bubble ring. So now this is intriguing in itself, what he's doing, you know. And he's the third African American manager who's won and also at least gotten into two appearances. Now, Cito Gaston is the only one to do back to back to win two chips. And Dusty Baker went on times and he won his chip with the Astros. So now I'm gonna do videos about Dave Roberts in a bit, but um, this is a series that you dream of. They've been the two best teams overall, so it was almost inevitable that you could see it. But it doesn't feel like it's orchestrated or fake because genuinely you can look up and down that if you're looking at what Shohei Ohtani is doing, you're looking at what Aaron Judge is doing, you know. And it's almost like a bird magic situation, but not quite, but kinda in a way because you're intrigued by what they both can do so well and so greatly. So this is and I all the series between the two were always compelling theater. Obviously, 77, you're going back the other last week where Reggie hit those home runs, and it was the 47th anniversary of that, and the Yankees went back to back 4-2. Both those series against the Dodgers, they lost the first two games and came back won the next four. And then in 81, the Dave Winfield and Reggie and them lost to Dodgers. That was doing Fernando Mania. So it was crazy doing Valenzuela, Lasorda, and one and all that. So I just got so many memories thinking about it and everything. And it's just it's one of those series, and of course, the Dodgers originate from Brooklyn, so there was a lot of people that still put Jackie Robinson and all that, and there's so many things to take in consideration and what have you. But I want to give a shout out to the Mets, though. They were very feisty, played hard, just went up against a better team. Their situation is kind of like Cleveland. The Mets, you kind of just, they had to really get in, and the Dodgers were just on another level. I mean, they have bats for days. I think it was Edmund. He won the MVP series. He was battling. He was like an incredible story. Tommy Edmond was coming up big time, and Will Smith came up big. You know, Mookie Betts did his usual. I mean, they got so many weapons over there. You gotta be respectful of them. So it could be a very compelling series. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes the full seven. I mean, you would want it to be one of those epic series because you're seeing something incredibly historical just with the Judge and Tiny situation alone. That's just magical in its own right. and powerful because you didn't really seen two of the great players peak prime and letting it all hang out. And this is where legacies are built and remembered. What you're gonna do in October. And so I'm looking forward to will Giancarlo Stanton go crazy and get his Jalen Brown on? Will Mookie Betts continue to channel his inner Ricky Henderson, Derek Jeter, what he does? I mean, and there's so much when you look at it, so much to look at from this series. So it's a lot to take in consideration. The Yankees have to be able to get their relief pitching in check, and they have to figure out a way to kind of slow down the Dodgers. You're not gonna stop them, but you got to kind of slow them down a bit because they are. I mean, those cats can flat out stick and stack. They are that is a scary lineup. I mean, you gotta remember in this series against the Mets, they was putting up 10 burgers like it a 10 rack like it was nothing. So you got to figure it out. The Yankees won close games, and the firepower of Soto. Soto came up big. Soto, don't sleep on Soto. So it's always that's how you got to counter them, and you got to dink and dunk. I think the Yankees are gonna figure it out that hey, we got to figure out a way to kind of keep them in the ballpark and keep them gathered because they got so much firepower. I mean, they beat you so many ways and they're always a constant threat. So it's just a matter of being able to kind of keep everything in perspective. I look forward to being a great classic series. And I got much respect for the Dodgers. I was a Yankee fan. I got much respect though, because that's a strong team over there. So just letting it be known. But I am very hyped because it is the series that I think everybody wanted to see. I definitely wanted to see it. I had been calling it about in the summer. I thought this was going to be the series that I saw coming. So we'll get what you want. So get your popcorn, get your bottled water, what have you. But anyway, tell me what you think. Who you got in the World Series, and who you think's gonna shine? Will it be an unsung hero, or will it be one of the big names? Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay real, stay focused. 7 point. I'm out one time. Peace.